Previously on Catch the Wave.
Jesus died for all of us. The cross, with his hands open, he died. Pia! Macarena! Komm! Hallelujah! Jesus is alive!
Hallelujah! Jesus is alive. Everybody ready?
Hallelujah, Jesus is alive.
Hallelujah,
Jesus is alive. Hallelujah, Jesus is alive.
Hallelujah, Jesus is alive.
Hallelujah!
Jesus is alive.
Hallelujah! Jesus is alive.
Hallelujah, Jesus is alive. Hallelujah, Jesus is alive.
Hallelujah! Jesus is risen. Happy Easter, everyone.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, Jesus is alive.
Christos anesti, alitos anesti.
Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. He came back to life. He resurrected. That is the biggest news ever. The Son of God came back to life and saved all of us. He gave us a second chance. He gave us a new life. He gave us a new light. That is why you see in the church right now our Easter and our Paschal candle, because a new light has come into our hearts. Let me explain what Jesus did on the cross and through his cross and resurrection. Imagine, this hand is all of us. It's you, me, your brothers, sisters, your friends, your parents, all of us is this hand. And this represents everything we do wrong. Every time we lie, every time we do, we beat someone up, our friends, or we are awful to someone else. This is sin, and it's in us, right? Now imagine God is up there. Right now we're not able to have a relationship with God because we have this big thing in between. On the other hand, we have Jesus. Jesus has a relationship with God. He is the Son of God. So, as you can see, there's nothing in between. What Jesus did with his cross and with his resurrection is that he took all of this on him. By dying on the cross, he took your shame, my shame. He took all your wrong things that you have done, all the things I have done wrong, onto him on the cross. Now you can see how that leaves us. Because of Jesus, now we can have a relationship with God. Because of Jesus, we are saved. We can go to heaven straight to God. We don't have anything else in between. But Jesus, this is not something that defeats Jesus. Jesus defeated death in the resurrection. And I'm going to explain how he did that. So I'm going to explain what happened in the cross and the resurrection of Jesus. This is us. This is us and all the wrong things we do in our lives. Every time we disobey our parents, or every time we do something that makes them sad, this is us. And this is Jesus. He died and resurrected for you and me. But sin and all the things we do wrong to Jesus is nothing. You see? That doesn't do anything to Jesus. However, when Jesus comes into our lives, this is what happens. He transforms all of us. And he's calling all of us to transform the world, to be a light to to the world. This is how Jesus saved the world. So on Sunday, Mary Magdalene came back to the tomb. The Jewish custom is that on Saturday, on the Shabbat, they don't do anything. They stay home and they dedicate that day to God. So Jesus died on a Friday. And on Sunday morning, Mary went back to the tomb to see that everything was properly in its place and on Jesus' burial. She went back and suddenly saw that the stone was removed. And she realized that Jesus was not there. She was not in this cave. Jesus came back to life. She suddenly saw Jesus, and Jesus told her, "Hi Mary, it's me. I'm back." Can you imagine that? Jesus today, 2,000 years later, he is alive. He's still alive. Even though we cannot see him. It's like the wind. We don't know that the wind is there. We cannot see the wind, but we can feel its presence. The same thing happens with Jesus. Jesus is alive today in our hearts. He's alive in your family. He's alive in your relationships. He's alive in your prayer. He is alive in everything you do. Because he saved you, he saved me. By dying on the cross and coming back to life. Jesus is alive. God bless you and see you next week.